A game that will have an impact and certainly some twists and tails at the top and bottom of 𝗦𝗢𝗪𝗡𝗥 League 2 this afternoon as Port Vale come to Tranmere, looking to continue their push towards the automatic promotion spots. The home side coming here, though, without a manager in a permanent position after 𝗦𝗧𝗔𝗬𝗢𝗥𝗧 was removed after the defeat in the week against Accrington Stanley. Andy Crosby takes charge against the Port Vale side, led by Darren Moore, and making a huge surge up the league table. Now just 3 points off the top three in the division, with 2 games in hand over the top three. The Valiants are certainly looking to make a real run at automatic promotion this season. Deborah nods it down, collected by Crosdale. It's a disastrous play out suddenly. 𝗦𝗧𝗔𝗬 getting himself in trouble, and the opening goal comes Tranmere's way. Lackadaisical at the back, to say the least, as Christian Dennis capitalises on the spoils offered up to him by the Port Vale defence that has looked rocky throughout the opening 18 minutes here. It's a goal that the hosts are almost embarrassed to celebrate, but it's a goal that they so surely want and need at this point in their season. The error from 𝗦𝗧𝗔𝗬, and easy as you like in the end from Dennis. And there will be plenty hoping that the Regan Hendry Christian Dennis connection can provide a little bit more in the latter part of this season. Rising up for it, Nathan Smith couldn't get it, and that's dragged wide of the target with the effort from 𝗦𝗢𝗪𝗡𝗥. I think he's trying to say that it took a deflection on the way through as well. Didn't notice the ricochet. Won by Curtis, scoops it over the head straight away. John again trying to get onto it, but Patrick once more just holding him off. Makes the error though, Harper. Curtis. Too crowded on the top of that penalty area, and there might be a chance here for a counter-attack. It's a lovely ball out to Hawkes, who's got support inside. He goes alone instead, and it required the hands of Ben Amos to steer it away from danger. Had that opportunity just to lay it inside the Tranmere number 11. Good control shown there by Nathan Smith. Big believer that this side can get into the top 3 positions, the centre-back Nathan Smith. So at the other end it comes to Curtis here, takes a deflection and beats the goalkeeper. And it's the reply. And if you're going to find a way into the top 3 in 𝗦𝗪𝗡𝗥 League 2, it's a quick reply that you want when you fall behind on your travels, and that's exactly what Port Vale have found. And the man who 7 days ago looked like he wasn't going to be involved in this tie at all is the one to break Tranmere hearts and just remind them of the pecking order in this division. It's an awkward ricochet. I think it's Jordan Turnbull it comes off, and that's what guides it past Luke McGee. And there has been a bit more of an improvement from the Valiants since they fell behind. There's a bit more confidence coming from their play too here, as Hart looks to put another dagger in. Just needed a touch. Not sure if it was an intended cross or a shot from Sam Hart, but it's one of those dangerous balls that just flashes across the front of the goal. Oh, that's fancy feet from Finley. Until the last touch. It's just stretching slightly to try and lay it off to anybody. Wood showing the similar sort of touch, however. That's a better ball in for Hendry. Beaten away by 𝗦𝗧𝗔𝗬𝗪𝗏. Wasn't a bad effort either from him. All created by Connor Wood here. Hendry just waiting on the edge of the area for that to be pulled across to him. Hackford trying to turn, gets it to Curtis again. It's a very acute angle, but it has to be beaten away by the keeper. Curtis was just saying there wasn't much else I could do. There was nobody really up with him. Well worked out of a difficult situation by Norman. Has he got the legs to keep going as he's brought down by Sam Hart? Not quite the rugby challenge from behind, but certainly a cynical one. No intention to play the ball. Well, try and work out whose ball that is. Connor Hall was trying to get on with things, and Connor Wood felt that the ball came off Hall last, as Wood's going to go into the book for that. Into the box by Finlay, and it comes off a defender and is behind for another corner. Wood trying to steal in at this near side. That's a decent effort and a fantastic save by Amos. Super strike from the captain, Lee O'Connor, who just watched it out of the sky. Oh, it's off Curtis's head and onto the post, and then smothered by Amos. All hands to the pump suddenly needed defensively for Port Vale, as it just came right off the head of Ronan Curtis. Tranmere want to get on with things, try and strike while the iron is hot, so to speak. 20 minutes to go. They're creating the better of the at least threatening play going forward. Finlay, free kick. Ironic cheers after Hart's penalised, taken quickly as Norman can't feed it through, and that'll be another corner. Patrick evades the challenge and flicked on at the near post. Dennis's header wide of the mark in the end. Whatever it was cooked up on the training ground, eventually almost working out. Jennings turns, is allowed to run through. Just a slight lack of cohesion in the vital moment. And the whistle goes against Dennis. And suddenly it's end to end as Mitch Clark with a lovely nod down for himself. Just caught by Patrick, enough to put him off. And the effort is over the top of the crossbar in the end, as Crowsdale just can't keep it down. Thought for a second the Welshman on his return from injury was going to be right in on goal. It was a delightful touch with the head. The shooting opportunity never came. Ryan Crowsdale sends it into the away supporters section. One went into the near post. Again, Curtis, one of the closest to it. He's been absolutely everywhere for Port Vale today. Hart. Safety first, even with an arm just pulling him back. Curtis scoops it forward. Tolle trying to use his pace as he's brought down. Well, he's not been brought down by the last defender, but Connor Wood's in trouble because it's a second bookable offence for him, and it's a red card. And Tranmere are going to finish this one down to 10 men. No hesitation from David Rock. Immediately going to the pocket, producing the second yellow card. And now it's time to hold on for the hosts to what would seem like a very valuable point. 𝗬𝗢𝗪. As we get towards the last minute of the 90, it's a fizzing ball across goal. 𝗤𝗨𝗧 with the acrobatics. And it's going to be a yellow card for the forward. Well, Leo Connor stood in the way rather bravely. It's a wicked ball in for Jesse 𝗬𝗪𝗧. Curtis gets to it. It's got to go forward. That's what the away supporters want. 𝗬𝗪𝗧 provides. Curtis trying to get to it. Two sandwiching him in the air. 𝗬𝗧𝗏. Curtis turns, flashes it across goal, and there's no touch. And that was all that was needed, perhaps, from 𝗬𝗏𝗨𝗥, who was the closest one to it. Nodded away. And time does run out on Port Vale's chance to steal all 3 points they perhaps should have this afternoon. But Andy Crosby, against his former side, taking temporary charge of Tranmere Rovers for the first time, is able to salvage a share of the spoils. The away supporters will be frustrated to see just a point coming their side's way. It finishes here. Tranmere Rovers 1, Port Vale 1.